Right. I think my stream is working. Can't tell though. What's good? Okay, looks like it's working. Nice. Alright. Yo, what's up guys? I'm just getting this set up. I have not streamed in a really long time. Trying to have my OBS set up properly. I think it's set up. Alright, there we go. The chat on the other window. Yo, can you guys hear me properly? You're in the chat. Okay, you guys can hear me? Nice. Cool. Alright, let me just tweet that I'm live. I'm gonna rip some Froslass. I have this Bronzong deck I made that I want to try. And then I'm gonna try some Grimm as well. My friend got my live account up to RCS tier, so we have some quality games. Alright, let me just put this link. Let me post on Twitter real quick. I gotta send it game while we wait. I think I want to go second with this deck. YouTube link. Oh wait, I have my Festival Lead deck queued up. I forgot to change. Alright, we're playing Festival Lead for this first game. This is my favorite deck right now, so this is perfect anyways. Dragonfall? Okay, perfect. I should have gone first then. My bad. There we go, should be good. Then let's pull up this. I think I have the chat. The volume down a bit on the music. Alright. I can't tell if the chat's showing up on the side, but probably I don't think it is. I'll try and fix that. My bad if you're chatting and I don't see it right now. Alright. I'm trying to figure out how I like overlay the chat properly into the OBS. Embed in stream, okay. Alright, I'll do it after my turn. Alright, let's see my hand. Okay, bug catching set's a good top deck. Oops. Okay, definitely one of the each. And then I really want to get this can get me Relor next turn, potentially. Or Rabska, sorry. Okay, there's Rabska, so if we don't get judged, that's good. We're missing an energy to retreat is the issue here. 1 and 1 probably. And then I think I'm just gonna Brox now, so there's some upside if I just top deck a supporter. Just get the Boom Boom Groove guy. Here, congrats on the finals in Mexico a while back. Thank you, appreciate it. Peak stream, thanks Gucci Shoes. Thoughts on Mewtwo? I think it's okay. It's just, it's a bit bricky whenever I try it. Oh wait, I think I have the chat working here. Wait. I think. Here we go. I think. Oh, I didn't pass, my bad. Dipplin Froslass? I know, I by accident queued up the wrong deck, so I didn't want to scoop, because actually I love playing Froslass too. Or, what's it called? Festival League, that's my actual favorite deck right now. So we'll play a game of this, and then we'll rip my Froslass decks. I've got the Bronzong one I want to try. My friend Camille sent me his Grim list that I'm going to give it some tries. So... Run so smooth, 86%, I agree. I mean, hands like these are not good. I mean, if we top deck an energy or an air balloon, we're actually like so cooking next turn. I know, Sora, man, my bad. I queued up the wrong deck for the first game, but all the games after this are gonna be Froslass. Don't worry, don't worry. Clickbait? I know, honestly, guys. I'm just evil YouTuber here. Clickbaiting for views. Get you guys in with the Froslass, and then I'm playing Festival. Yeah. I don't. How do I post? Well, I'll post my list after in the chat, I guess. I don't know how I pin stuff. I've not streamed in like a year. Oh, let's go! It's me. It's your boy Kieran. All right. Got the Rabska. All right. So we're gonna go into a festival lead Pokemon. All right. So we're gonna Boom Boom Groove for another Thwacky. And I think I just kind of have to take this turn off. So I need to set up for next turn. I think I'm going to grab the Dipplin in case I get attacked. So that I have a Festival Lead Pokemon. And then next turn we're going to Lilies, potentially go for like Prime Catcher on the Petch, depending on what I get. We're pretty stable here though. So my opponent like bench locked themselves out of Badoo, so I can go down 4-6, or I can even go down 3-6 in a lot of matchups. And circle threatening off from evolving so nasty. Played a few games against earlier, was annoying. Yeah, that's the goal. I've only played a few games with my Bronzong deck, so I'm excited to try it. I need to tinker with it, the build. All right. I wasn't paying attention. They play Dawn. As long as I don't boss my Rabska, we're chilling. Lilies, let's go, okay. Perfect. I haven't even been paying attention to what's been going on. I can't. Did they attach this turn to Tatsu? Let's see. If I don't get knocked out this turn, we get lots of tempo. We get a Lilies. Get going. Oh no, they have Blaze. What am I saying? Okay, so I'm gonna have to sacrifice my first couple Dipplins, I think. What do I think of Grim in this format? I think it's like kind of mediocre, but we're gonna test it today. My friend gave me a list. He says hi on. Bronzong is fun. Are you gonna play the version runs 1-1? I don't play 1-1. I'll post my list in the chat for you guys real quick while I'm doing this. You guys can see. Go there. All right, put this up. Yo, what's up, Mr. Mayhew? Oh, we just top deck Lilies. Perfect. Okay. All right. Oh wait, I forgot to stretch it for Applet. I was not focused. Okay. Okay, so I think I prized my last. Oh no, I prized my last Dipplin, right? Yeah. No, I didn't. Okay. Are we thinking Mega Darkrai? It just depends how much acceleration we get. All right. So I think I'm gonna Boom Boom Groove for energy and the festival. And I have Poképad to get Applin for next turn. I'll double Applin. Then I'll probably Lana's next turn to get the lines back. And then we're starting on the back foot, but I think my prize trade should be really good this game. I think we're fine. And then so next turn pad. Holy Zong. Yeah, we're playing Zong after. Yeah, I mean, like, the Darkrai takes, what, 3 energy? I mean, any attack that just says knock out your opponent's active is pretty good. So I'm sure it'll be good at some point. Especially if they reprint the Dark Patch. Do I think there's any chance we get Dark Patch? Yeah, I think there's a chance. They love reprinting that card. Just any patch that seems they love. Yeah, I don't know. But it would be insane with, I mean, like, I guess Zoroark already has NSPP up, but you can, like, I guess, patch to Peck. I mean, Grimm, I don't know if Grimm would really use it, but best way to lead Froslass, Cook. Exactly. Secret Froslass. Don't worry, Froslass coming next, guys. What the heck is this? Eviltal? Am I getting Eviltal right now? Well, I already played one Kieran. I play Prime as my ace spec, so. Volcanion EX must make a Darkrai. Yeah, you'd probably play something like that. Or, like, I saw they printed that item that just confuses both actives. Bro, this is so lame. Alright. Well, we have Kieran to take this out. But then, if they keep spamming boss... I think I just take this out next turn because this is annoying. And then I think I have to thwack you preemptively for Prime. And I'm getting Munki to actually wait. So next time I can just Munki this. Oh, this might be chalked actually. You know what? Let's just scoop this game because I want to play my Bronzong deck for you guys. I'm probably gonna lose this one. I could have won, but who knows? All right. Why is my hair purple? Kind of a vibe. All right, let's get the Bronzong deck. So I always forget to set it active. You want to be tier 1 so bad you love Darkrai? I mean, Darkrai is normally pretty good, so. They love making broken Darkrai's. You'll miss Grimm with Arvin and TMs. It felt so good in the last format. I won a challenge, got second to cup with it. Yeah, I loved it too. It was really, really cool. I just realized I think my overlay is only showing Twitch chat, not the YouTube chat. And most of you guys are on YouTube, so let me see if I can fix this. Next major, I'm signed up for Utrecht. The price is crazy though to fly. I mean, I'll probably still go, but that's my last regional before NAIC. Yeah, full season, lots of EU and LATAM events. I'm basically an international player this season. Grimm got you first day 2 regional. You'll miss what we once had. They massacred my boy. They did. I'll miss it too. I'm like, I was excited to try and make a Starmie, but it fell off before rotation even got here. Yeah, I tried the Starmie deck too. It didn't feel that good, to be honest. It just felt really inconsistent to me. And the goat is live. Thank you, thank you. Been a long time. I need to do more testing in this format. I'm like, I might as well live stream it. I've been slacking on YouTube a little bit. Alright, what are we playing against? I guess playing against Meganium, right? I don't think I put Shaman in this list. So we might get cooked. Alright, Poffin. My prizes. Pink Froslass. Yeah, well, the Megalass is in here. The Arbolive is going to be the issue, but I'm gonna get the box here. We'll item lock them. Alright. I mean, I also have the Bronzor in this matchup. So if they don't get the tree thing next turn, we can go into that. I mean, I think we go like this. Don't love discarding the Pokepad and the Snorunt, but I kind of have to. Alright. I can just get another one like this. Then... Alright, so we'll go Snorunt, Bronzor. Then I guess, do we want the Bronzong or do we want the Froslass? I guess next turn, do we want a Jammer, or would we rather just like start Freezing Shroud? Probably want the Jammer, because I think it's more important that I establish my my board first before they can start Arbolieving me. Hear me out, Jealous and Froslass. I tried it actually a lot testing for Worlds last year, and I couldn't get it to work, but I haven't tried it in rotation. It could work. Pink Froslass. Serious deck or just vibes? Bit of both. I think the concept has a merit. I just need to refine it. Alright, so they have this powered up, so if I go into Bronzong, they'll probably just hit us with Leaf Shower, but we can maybe buy ourselves some time. Oh, that's a good top deck. Here. He has Hefty Retreat, so I put the balloon there. Alright. Alright, let's go into it. Let's Evolution Jammer. It knocks out Bidoof cleanly too. And then if they go into Ogre Pod, we could hit them with the Megalass next turn, maybe. Yes, so my op first. That's all mind games. What up, my goat? What up, boy Bleach? Jealous and Froslass is evil. I mean, yeah, I think item lock in general. Did you not play a lot this month? Is this your peak rank? To be honest, I like almost never play live. My friend like helps play with my account to get me up, so I've never gone for a peak rank. I'm sure if I really like sat down and grinded, I could probably get pretty high. Because I think people say what 1800 is high elo. I mean, I'd hope I could get to 1800. So if I lock in. If they ever added like a serious leaderboard or something like that, like I'd actually probably give it a go. But I pretty much only play on live when I'm either making a YouTube video or streaming or something. Or if someone I'm doing a lesson with wants to use live. But I normally do most of my testing just using simulators. Like I play against myself on Masters or Sim. Move the chat up. Or actually no, but then oh, whatever, I'll sit down. Oh, Stamp, and they're knocking this out. Alright, might be chalked. Carmine, let's go. Okay. Oh, my last hand was... I should have maybe just evolved to Mega Froslass preemptively, but I mean, I guess they would make their hand small. I mean, their hand is pretty small, and then we're gonna... they're probably gonna take Noctowl, though. Oh, wait, it took Ogrepon? What? Well, we're gonna Bidoof them next turn, so... Oh, they have Lily still, never mind. Do you mostly test in locals? Yeah, I mean, I use locals, like challenges and cups as like testing. I normally don't take them too seriously. I don't play locals that often, to be honest. Like, since Pokemon's my job, I play so much during the week that the weekend I actually normally prefer to not do Pokemon. But yeah, I use League Cups for testing a lot. I play against myself a lot for testing. Like, I find it's really efficient and fast, so. Oh, Drew, what's up? Thank you. I appreciate the Toonie CAD. Thank you. Okay. I don't even think I have a dark in my discard, right? Huh. Alright, it's pretty bad. If they get into Arboliva next turn, this might be cooked. Bench Munki. I kind of want to get another Badoo, but then, like, if they get Arboliva... I think it's one of those things where if they have Arboliva, we just lose, so, like, I just play, like, a little greedy here. And then, do I attach anywhere? I also could have Stretchered, I guess, for energy, and then had a pivot. That actually might have been better. But whatever, if they get Arboliva, I think we lose this one. Does Rabs get too hard to fit, or would it be good to help with Pult also? I think just the idea is you Bronzong Pult, and then, like, you, like, they just can't evolve. I think Rabs gets probably too much to fit. I mean, I don't think it would be that hard to fit, but the other problem is, like, Rabs only has 70 health, so it takes a lot of damage from your own Froslass. Alright, Leva if they see a Grassel Scoop. The matchup has felt pretty tough for me while playing Bronzong, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it is. Arboliva. Alright, yeah, this one is probably chalked. Alright, let's reroll. I'm just gonna tank my elo. Okay. Yeah, true, probably bad synergy. Yeah, like, I still think the synergy works that well. Alright. Oh, actually, wait, I'm supposed to go first. I'm playing Karma in this list. Oops. That doesn't matter. Okay, this is a go second. This is fine going second head anyways. We can Lilies instead of discarding our Frostlasses. You going to NAIC? Yeah, I'll be at NAIC. I'm actually running a camp there on the Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. Okay, it looks like we're playing in some like slot box deck probably. Matchup should be okay, depending on what version it is. We basically just play Munki Lass. Oh, slow kick. Okay, wait, I need to add shape into this deck. Okay, I mean, if they don't have naturally a slow kick in their deck, maybe we can get it with the Bronzong. And we're gonna item block, so maybe we can slow them down a bit. I also have Evil Tall on this list, so they put a Latios down, so we can maybe trap them. Alright, so we're gonna box 1, 2, 3, I think. Lilies for sure, pop in Balloon. And I think I'll take the risky ruins. Okay, Evil Tall's there, perfect. He's Chover. 1, 2. Touch goes here. Oh wait, if actually, I'll put the runes now. And I'm not focused on trying to like reach out while I play. That's fine. Okay, these guys can take the damage for us. Okay, so do I need to pop in for anything else? I think I probably do get the Bronzor down, just in case they whiff, and then we go into it next turn. What does Bronzong do again? It just does 30, and then its attack is your opponents can't play evolutions from their hand next turn. Alright. Trina Brain. Let's heal this guy. Oh no, they got the Slow King. All right, we gotta rush this down quickly before they can get to a Froslass. Academy? Okay, I don't like seeing that. Man, if they got Kyurem already, we're in trouble. Bro, did they seriously have turn 2 Kyurem under item lock? Okay, Spectre. Okay, I'll live with Spectre. We can live with this. This was one Pokemon, right? Okay, they're going after Bronzor. Okay, I'm actually completely fine with that, because they already have Slowking, so I actually do not care about this guy. Alright. Well, we have Double Munki now, then if we can draw some... Froslass. They have Academy, so if I want to keep these energies, I could keep them. I mean, maybe I do bench the Bronzor again, I think. Maybe bait them into knocking this out, and then next turn, if we can get close to knocking this out with Monkeys, plus Bronzong's attack, then they don't evolve. Okay, I think we get Froslass to start pushing damage, because these guys are going to stop generating after I move damage. We still get wrecked if my opponent has Kyurem, but that's fine. They're item locked, so it shouldn't be that easy for them to get it. If they had it last turn, presumably they would have done it, so. Alright, so it goes like this. Then next turn, if I have Petrol for pad, we knock out the Slow King. Should be okay. They have all of this, that's annoying. We shall see. Cypher and Energy gets it, yeah. Alright, Lily's is good. That means they have to naturally hit a Kyurem. It's not that easy. I assume they play 2, right? They whiff? I think we're cooking. Especially if that Slowpoke doesn't get a ball. What does this guy's attacking to do? I think that's fine. Dangle Tail? We're not threatened by this. Oh, they just went for the Seek Inspiration, like, blind? I rate it. I mean, when you're in a spot like that where you're playing from behind, you kind of have to do that. Alright, second Froslass, that's lit. Alright, let's just grab the Bronzong, and I think now we should be in a pretty good spot. I mean, if they try and boss, actually I'm gonna get stuck, but that's fine. Alright, so we'll go Bronzong. Attach, Monkey 20. I think I am gonna put the second Froslass down just because I have Double Munki going. Alright. Froslass. Drina Brain. I'm gonna put 20 here so that if they boss stall me, I can still knock this out if they don't match another one. G-Pollen KO. No, we're not G-Pollening. We're Evolution Jammer for KO. No more Slow Kings. Alright, we're cooking now. This is what I envisioned when I built this deck. I mean, their best move is just to boss one of these. And I actually would get stuck, but I don't even know, does Slow King even play boss? Most lists? I don't know. Deck seems really cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool. We're trying to figure out if it's viable. But it's cool for sure. I really like it. It's fun. Okay, so they put Clefairy down, so if I want, I can pivot my prize map to knock out Clefairy, knock out Kanga. Or we can go knock out Slowpoke. And then knock out Clefairy, knock out Latios. Fetcher. Meowth, okay. Well, I can also knock that out. Okay, I think the easiest prize map is knock out Slowpoke and then just knock out Clefairy and Meowth. Double Froslass should get the job done. And then once they knock out Bronzong next turn, we'll just go back into Badoo. Scoop up Cyclone. Your friend made a similar deck to this a week ago and won a cup with it. They were running Cape over box and made Mega Froslass for slot boxes free. Yeah, I could see Cape being good. I just feel like boxes helps me set up so much. Like it turns my dead hands into playable ones. Ooh, okay, they got that. Nice. Okay, so I guess they're gonna attack this turn. I guess we just go back to playing Froslass. What's your consistency engine? Just supporters? If so, which? Yeah, it's just like 4 Lily, 4 Carmine. I played triple Petrol, Hilda. I could definitely tinker with it more. Okay, so I think I do knock out the Slowpoke, because like I'm saying, the prize map is just these two and the Slowpoke. Or I could go for Kanga, but I think it's more efficient to go this way. Alright, the only problem here is our hand's actually not very good. Alright, let's see if we can rip something off the prize. I did not do a super diligent prize check. Alright, give me like lilies or something. Let's see. Oh, Carmine, I'll take Carmine. We can work with that. No energy, that's annoying. On. Should have started powering up Kang? Yeah, they could have. I mean, the Clefairy play worked. Yo, what's up, Parker? What do I think about Mega Darkrai? It seems okay. Like I was saying earlier when we were talking about it, like any attack that just says knock out your opponent's active is pretty good. It just depends how much Dark Acceleration there is. I was really hoping the special Dark Energy would be applicable in Grim, like maybe no weakness or something. Yeah, because it does what? It's just they don't take damage on the bench, right? You go second or first? I mean, I play Carmine in my deck, so you're supposed to go first, but going second is also fine because you play Badoo. The idea of going first is like you should try and set up the Bronzong turn 2, and then like block them from attacking. Okay, let me double read what the special Dark does. I'm pretty sure it blocks from the bench, right? Let's see. Shadow Energy. Yeah, prevent all damage on your opponent's attacks to the bench Dark Pokemon is attached to. Okay. There's a Rude. There's 170 if one of your bench guy has special Dark. Alright. I think I literally just grab a Badoo and then get another Dark on this monkey. If I move 90, this goes 160. Froslass Badoo, it's a knockout. Nice. Oh, I'm out of Badoo. Oh, that's not good. I can stretch her. Petrol. Yeah, because this will go down, and then if they don't Slow King for game next turn, we just knock out Latios. Yeah. So Adrena Brain. Oh wait, actually I don't have a Dark though. Whoops. That's fine. I have Crispin for next turn. Because this goes. Right, let me actually think here. Let me lock in the math properly. Okay, so if I hit it for 10, it goes to 130, 150 coming back to my turn. I can do one monkey. A monkey this turn, it goes to 140, 160 the next turn. Monkey still knocks it out. This goes to 120, 140 coming to my turn. Double. Okay, as long as I have one more energy next turn, we're good. I'll put it here though, because it's their attacker. And then do for one more turn. And then oh, what's up? 789. I usually power Kang up early and go patches to Latios from my game for these matchups. That makes sense. I mean, I guess, but I've been doing them, right? So. No, the Kirim's coming. I avoided it for so long. I probably should have put 30 on one of the Slow Kings last turn. Okay. Alright, I probably should put Shaman in this deck because we keep hitting sniping decks. Also, I think I realized I forgot I'm playing I think I put Evil on this list without the boss. I'll just switch that out. Have I tested any Zorak? What do I think of it? I have. I think it's really good against Dragapult, but I think the rest of its matchups I'm not that impressed by. So, I mean, if we're heading for a format where Dragapult's like 25% of the meta, like Zorak has a place, I think. So. Kieran, are you coming to Prague? I tried to register like 3 times, and I couldn't get in any of them. I wish. I love Prague. Prague's a great city. I would have loved to be there, but unfortunately I will not be there. Utrecht is my next one. I still have to buy my ticket for that, but or my, what's it called, my plane ticket, but I registered. Alright, let's play some Grim. Alright, I haven't played this list yet. My friend sent it to me. Kind of similar to, I guess, what Hedrick and his group were playing near the end of Ascended. So we got the double Bedew, 3/3 Lass. We're playing 4 Lilies, double Hassle. We got some Petrels in here and the Rockets Transceiver to try and get the box. And then there's 1 Lucky Helmet to go alongside it to help us with the Unfair Stamps. What's the best ace spec for Grim, you think? I don't know, to be honest. Like, it's probably box just because you want to be consistent. I think Stamp is also crazy strong. It's just like a crazy card, like especially with Froslass. Like, you put a lot of pressure on your opponent's boards. Yeah. I agree, lol. I think Pult and Grim are the only 2 matchups I had fun with Zoro. Yeah. The other problem I have for Grim in this format is what's it called? Like, all these Dragapult decks are playing double Munki and Crispins, so you get cooked sometimes. Your choose Darkly form feels pretty miserable about almost anything on them Pult, yeah. Arboliva being popular is bad. I think Lucario is a tough matchup. I think a lot of the slop box matchups can be a little tricky. So. It's definitely still viable. It's just tricky. This one draw pass. Okay. Well, this is Petrol then for box. What did I get here? I'd probably just go. What decks play Psyduck? I mean, mainly Alakazam. I can probably discard this. I think this list only plays 1 boss. So I'll probably keep it. And if I'm playing as Alakazam, I don't need Ultra Ball for Blood Moon. 1, 2, Moon Spike. Feels like this deck is pretty reliant on not prizing box. Yeah. You definitely do not want to prize it. But, I mean, that's a lot of decks, right? So. Alright, we're not going to put Spike Myth into play just because I think I might be playing as Alakazam. So if I am, I definitely need the Spike Myth to bump their thing. The, what's it called? The Battle Cage. So. I'm going to hold that. I feel like Grim would still be fine if the supporter lineup was better. It already had brick consistency problems before, but now. Yeah, I think that would make it better. I agree. Oh, there's a Petron, so I'm not playing against that. I mean, I think by the end of... I think once Lilies came out, I think the deck was a lot less bricky than it was before. Because I think the problem the deck used to have was that, like... do I balloon here to have a pivot? Probably not, to be honest. I think I saved this for late. I already have video. I think once Lilies came out, the deck was a lot better, because when you had research, like, you'd have to always, like, be discarding, like, a lot of resources, which was always tough. But then once Lilies came out, it felt, like, a lot better. Like, the issue was mainly Iono, but, like, the nice thing about Grimm is that you can control when you take your knockouts. So, like, if you played against evolving decks, like, you could just kind of, like, play Munki last for a while. So the Ionos are less impactful. But there are, like, a lot of games, obviously, where you would just get, like, Iono to 1 and just, like, lose to Dragapult or something. I think in general, this format punishes any deck without onboard draw. I mean, I think it's the opposite, actually, in this specific one. I think pre-rotation for sure, but this format there's a lot less disruption, right? But I think the decks with draw, like, they can pull off more aggressive turns or more combo-y turns, so. Froslass Munki feels kind of good and is pretty flexible with text, but Devo and CC we missed. Yeah, exactly. That's the main issues. Yeah, I was playing it earlier in the stream, like, launch, but Festival leads to my favorite deck right now. Froslass, like, Munki and Grimm are not as good as they were pre-rotation, it feels like. I don't even know what my opponent's playing. Like, do I just Grimm this turn and just, like, knock out the Munki? Alright, let's Lilies. I'm not gonna Grimm because I want to draw Dark first. Alright, there we go. And there's a Spike Grip in play. So if I move 30, 50, actually it's not a knockout yet. There's only one Froslass in play. I mean, to be honest, I don't really need to attack yet. Like, I don't even know what they're playing. Like, I think I can just keep being patient. And just set this up to get knocked out. And then they sure. Do I evolve? Maybe? I don't know what they're playing, so. One, two. Also, this can start building up some damage, so I have more stuff to Munki off of. Yo, I will be playing this list in my cup tomorrow. Worked pretty fine for me this week on live. The Grimm list. I have to run the Gothita line for Devo. I don't even know what that does. I'm assuming the attack just evolves. Let me look it up. Well, I was considering playing Archeops in my deck. Gothita. What's Gothita stage 1 called again? Gothita. Wait. Now there's actually one S tier support, which is Lily. If you don't have that on your hand, you're already disadvantaged and judged enough to make you brick. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think Lily's is too good. Yeah, Lily's is definitely too good. But, like, it's a healthy card, I think. But, like, it is too good. Oh, they have Double Monkey now. Nice. Yeah, it's the one from Tristan, right? I think so. I got it from my other friend, but from what I understand, it's from Tristan. I'm not sure who Tristan actually is, which Tristan, but it's from someone named Tristan. Okay, well, we should probably start attacking next turn, taking out their monkeys. I think it's Tox Box. Feels kind of bad to hit into the Psyduck, but, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I guess they could make Absol me next turn, maybe. I don't know. We have Monkey set up though, so it's fine. Reprint research. I mean, yeah, I think it would be probably healthy for the game. Oh, also, this was like actually such inefficient damage moving by me. I should have put 60 on this. I knocked this out. Very bad. I wasted 2 damage counters. Or 1 damage counter, sorry, because the Freezing Shred here. I probably double Snore in this game, too. Yeah, Lily's broken a good way, everything else is so mid, yeah. You know, if you guys have ever played old formats, there's some formats where like draw supporters, like Lily's existed without the draw 8 part, just draw 6, and like wasn't even that good. Like if you played 2010, for example. I'm curious if they could ever get the game back to a point where like all the supporters are literally just like actual supporters. Stuff like Day Search or Roseanne's. Like cards like Brock Scouting were like really broken back in the day. And then like all the Pokemon were the support, or it was really slow. Like there's like Claydol, so I guess similar to Bibberl from a few years ago. Yeah, I don't know if they could do that, but I think that'd be interesting. Because I think the past like year or so, like the cards they've printed have been like extremely low in power level, I think. So I think they want to reset the game a little bit. But like I think, I don't know, it takes a while for that to work. Prime, okay, I'm gonna get Evil Tall locked on what, on Munki? Or are they just gonna knock out my Munki? Please, okay. I feel pretty good about this spot. Your brain, okay. Okay, so I think they're... Well, it's not a knockout on my active. I'm gonna live with 10. Maybe they're just trying to knock out both monkeys over multiple turns. I feel like if they just didn't print Lily and made a strong Pult counter, they would have done their reset. Yeah, but like I don't even know what the strong Pult counter even is. Like, maybe if they printed Ravska on a basic. Okay, I have to actually like lock it a little bit here. Okay, so if I don't heal from the bench one, it dies to 1 Adrenal Brain. But if I heal only 1 from the active, then they can move 30 and knock out. Then I can just push Bidoof or something and let that. Or I can push Morgrim, and then if they try and trap it, I just evolve. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, then heal this down to 30. But now they take out both my monkeys, which is a bit annoying, but I have Shadow Bullet next turn. And then, how many Darks are in my deck again? I think there's 1, right? Yeah, okay. Probably fine. Oh, I mean I could Petrol, like I don't even know what I would grab. I just pass. I also think more depth is more good. Did the 10 era have a high skill ceiling? Yeah, I would say so. I think it's like one of the best, like there's a reason I think people like love it so much. It definitely is one of the best formats of all time. It definitely felt a lot more like positional than playing current Pokemon. Jirachi shouldn't have been so specific. I mean, Jirachi would have been kind of broken, I guess, if it like did evolutions too, I guess. I mean, I do think last format, like Ascended format, I actually think that was a very high skill based format too. Like, because the top decks were all like the stage 2 decks with like monkeys and spreading damage and stuff. The Psychic Box is really good against Pult. Makes sense. Why not thin the Imp? I probably just forgot. It's actually harder to play while streaming than I realized. What does that mean? Sadly, I wasn't around back then. Sorry, what point? Oh, Ben, man, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Stopping in from the East Coast. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Do I plan on taking any Grim list to events, or is it too mid? I mean, I'll play the League Cups and stuff. I use Cups for testing. I think I have 2 next week, actually. There's 2 downtown, so... What's called, my rule is if I can't bike or take the TTC, which is like the subway, like I don't go. But for a major, probably not until I test this more. Do you plan on, or what format was 2010? Unleashed to, or sorry, Diamond and Pearl Stormfront, I think, to Heart Gold Soul Silver Unleashed. Alright, I can knock out this monkey. Or I can just put more damage here. I could also hassle. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking for. I guess just boss. Sure, let's hassle and try. Or I can also petrol for boss. Wait, right? Alright, let's just put this in our hand so we have it. And then like myth. Ascended was so peak, we had it for so little, sadly. I know, it was like so peak. It was so good. It was kind of crazy because by the end of the Grim was like the most broken deck. Like, if we had more formats, there definitely would have been a lot more counters and baskets. Yeah, I agree. I think no deck was really OP. There was 4 good decks. I really, really loved the previous format due to its depth, and now it feels so shallow. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the game's still fun. Like, I love playing Pokemon. Like, this format we're playing right now, I played much worse, but I don't know. It's like, yeah, going from peak to mid. Biking to events goes hard. Oh, it honestly does, bro. Like, last week I biked. It took me 35 minutes. Like, the tournament I went to was in the suburbs, and I'm sure most of you guys, you live in the city. Like, there's city bike programs, so, like, I took it. And the only dock was like a 20-minute walk from the card store. I didn't realize that when I was going, so like I had to like a little sprint to get there. But it was really nice. Like, Toronto has a street called Bloor Street, and they have like, it's like our main east-west street, and they have bike lanes literally across the whole way. Like, where you can also take the subway on that line, but I biked it. It was really nice. Not playing around Iono anymore crosses me up so bad. I know, now you play around like Judge and Unfair Stamp. Alright. Also, they haven't even put a Chalk Tissue into play this like whole game. Alright, there it is. Yep. Okay. I think our prize map is we literally just 2-shot this and then like knock out this. Or I could go knock out this, knock out this, knock out this. Accompanying, bro, what is this? Bro, my Blood Moon's gonna get put on the bench? Take that, he's taking my monkey slot away. Oh my god. I mean, that's fine. We can use this to knock out Sharpedo, actually. But if they have another boss next turn, they could trap this, which would be annoying. Just clutch locking this whole time. I don't know what their end game is with this, because I think we're just gonna win. Right. Let's knock out their monkey. That's sad. Sorry, dude. I think I just do this, then now the Petrant just lines up for game. And like, maybe we should just put a Grim into play. Can you tell me a bit more about the 2010 format? You said it was more positional. What exactly does that mean? When I say positional, I mean more so like you had to like build your board up and make like a really strong board. Do I have all of this? If they knock out Grim, I just have Blood Moon actually, so I think I just attach here. So like what I mean by that is like, it was less aggressive. There were aggressive decks, but like you would try and build up like these like boss Pokemon almost that are huge and like hard to knock out. Like there was this Pokemon called Claydol, which was like put 2 cards from your hand to the bottom, draw until you have 6. So like a lot of aggro decks would like really like try and focus on taking that out so that the setup decks couldn't get their setup. There was this card called Dusknoir that was if your opponent has 3 or more benched, or 4 or more benched Pokemon, shuffle 1 back into their deck. So there's a lot of things to play around, like your board, and all the supporters were literally just like search your deck for Pokemon. So it was really about like just building up towards like a really sick board. Oh geez, I've recently taken to walk in locals by living in Winnipeg and everything is so far away, so it used to take an hour or more. Lol, good for your health though. Yeah, I can see that. I've actually never been to Winnipeg, but I know it's a little bit smaller. Actually, I know a lot of people who like live there or play the local scene there. I heard it's a decent scene. Yeah, walking to locals is really nice. I have a card store actually that's literally like a 10-minute walk from me. I walked by there today actually. Actually, I went to the bookstore. I treated myself with a book today. And I walked right by the card store. So it was more slower and methodical. That sounds so cool. Yeah, it really was. It's like one of like I think like the greatest formats of all time, for good reason. Okay, wait, how much does this do? 240. They're poisoned, so they have 290 effective. I have game, right? Am I tripping? Oh, no, I'd have to attach to another monkey, but I have to attach to this, so we'll push this first. Oh, I also have game on this. What am I saying? We were literally talking about that. Uxie was 2010 as well, correct? Yeah, Uxie was 2010. Uxie is like debatably like the best card ever. Like if they ever printed that in like the modern formats, like the game would be broken. I mean, they printed Shaman that drew 6 and was an EX with 110 HP, and that was one of the most broken cards ever. We have a pretty strong local scene. Who do you know from Winnipeg? I probably know them. I just like coach this like girl. She's actually from LA, but her dad's from Winnipeg. Her name's Asha. I know she plays there sometimes. They tell me about it. And then just some other random people. I actually don't know if I know their real names. They just like are in my Discords or stuff. They're always and they're from Winnipeg or on Shift Gear. Nice to see you streaming. Love the content, Shift Gear. Thank you, appreciate it. I know I need to do more content. I'm actually starting next month. I'm reducing my coaching hours a little bit, so I have more time to do stuff like content and some business ventures. But I mean, I do like streaming, so I was thinking maybe Fridays could be my streaming day. I normally end teaching at like 12, and I normally just like treat myself to lunch or something. So maybe I'll do a streaming day on Fridays. God, I really hope they go that direction again. That rewards skill expression. I mean, I still think well, what a voice crack. I still think the game has a lot of skill expression. But yeah, I think this format is less than the last one. Nah, Slow King was definitely more broken than Uxie. Oh yeah, the Neo Slow King was definitely more broken. Am I going to the Cup tomorrow, Kansan? I am not. I don't have a car, so Mississauga is actually kind of far from where I live. The one time I went to like my parents' house on the Friday because I was taking my sister, and then we like drove. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, if you weren't here, if the League Cup's not on the TTC or bikeable, I'm normally not there. Alright. I think I saw Slow King. It might be the same person. But this deck has Shaman. So. The Slow King was a translation error. That Wizards of the Coast exceptionally kept around though. Yeah, it definitely was an error, but they played it like that in English, so it was a bit insane. Okay, you know what actually feels really bad when I play Petrol? Is like I don't get a like TM Evo to discard with box. I have to discard like my whole hand. Feels really bad. Alright. 3, 2. I have Grim in my hand or no? No, okay. Candy's in the deck. Low-key conspiracy room Pokemon? Yeah. Okay, so I need to bench Shaman. I don't want to give him my balloon. But then I can't Badoo. How badly do I care? I mean, I could get rid of this and just get popping, I guess. Okay, what do I value more, energy attachment or balloon? I mean, I guess balloon, because I'll go into Badoo for turn 1. I mean, I know like back in the day, like Wizards of the Coast wanted all the adults to play Magic, because they literally were actually gonna like ban Masters from playing Pokemon. So like honestly, like not even that much of a conspiracy. What's better in this matchup, Double Snorunt or Imp? Probably Double Snorunt. Spike. Are you finding Blood Moon ultra well prized? I haven't played that many games with this list. This is my first day trying it. I haven't hit the like slot box decks or anything, but I'm sure it's fine. I mean, like obviously different format, but Ascended format by the end, like the Blood Moon felt pretty good to me. Banning Masters is crazy, I know. Well, that's why TPCI took over. Like, so 2004 was like where Ruby Sapphire was the first like official World Championship. And that was like Pokemon took over because of that. So, and then they started printing the cards themselves, I think. So, I'm sure if you go on YouTube or you like Google it, there's someone doing that. Hey, Jonathan, I'm doing well, man. Good to see you. There's one Ultra Ball. Yeah, there's one Ultra Ball on this list, yeah. Am I going to Prague? I wish I was going to Prague. I tried to sign up all 3 times. I couldn't get in. I'm going to Utrecht, though. I'm trying to see if flight prices will come down, but even if they don't come down, I'll book the flight. I'll go. Because that's going to be my last regional for NAIC. And since I did get second at Utrecht, at Querétaro, I'm actually pretty lined up to get a travel stipend or award for LAIC. Or I think if I do my locals, like I think I'm 11th in like points from majors this year. So, what's it called? I can try and get the travel award for Worlds. So, yeah. Wait, what was this? Spectre? Spectre, okay. Okay, well, we need to get Stretcher now. Otherwise, Kieran's gonna wreck us. Oh no, they got rid of our Spike Myth. Otherwise, Candy. Yay, Kieran stream. Yes, I know. It's been a long time. Oh, Stretcher, let's go. Double pad? Okay, I can get the Froslasses going too. I guess the question is, do I go double Lass or not? Because I only have one Munki. And the Shaman will get damage really quickly. So I don't actually know if I need double Lass right now, the way my board is. I think if they knock out my Bidoof, then I'd probably go double Lass next turn, because then I can get double Munki. So I think for now, I'm going to go one Lass. That was Pollen. Nice, nice. I'm sadly not going to Utrecht this year. Need a break after Prague, but Utrecht's really nice last year in the city. Yeah, I'm excited to go. I went to Amsterdam when I was a kid. I was 12, I think. So it was like 15 years ago. I mean, Utrecht is obviously different, but I'll spend some time in Amsterdam too. It's one of my friend's birthdays as well, so I'm excited for the weekend. Here in this new format, is it better to play Froslass, Munki, or Grimm? I think Grimm is probably slightly better. But I was testing Froslass Bronzong earlier. It wasn't going that well, so maybe I'll try and make a more conventional Froslass Munki deck. Right. Oh, our opponent really didn't have anything. Okay. Okay, so we could go into Grimm here. I think that's reasonable. Like, I think I could just Petrol for Spike. Do they have any calculator for LAIC stipend TA? Are you just basing off previous amounts? I don't think they do. To be honest, it's kind of bad, but like I literally do not monitor like that at all. I literally just play all my tournaments and I'm like, all right, I hope I do as well as I can and see if I get on the leaderboard. It's just one of those things where it's like if you top cut an event during a period, like top 8 gives like so many points compared to even like top 16. So like as long as you like do locals and like get points at other events, you normally like should be able to get the stipend. The travel award, you need like really good finishes throughout the whole quarter. Like you probably need like 2 top cuts. But just to get the stipend, you normally just need like 1 finish. Alright. Okay, what's our prize map this game? It's probably just knocking a bunch of Slow Kings, right? So I think what I'm going to do is like this. I think I'm going to hit this one so that if they promote one, like at least one will have damage if they don't go double Slow King. I don't know what attacker they could knock out Grimm with. I'm sure they have one. I actually built a Slow King deck. I haven't had the chance to test it a lot. I think I put Haxorus in it. Here, I have it open my deck builder. I put Gigas, I put the Zeraora, I put Annihilate. Annihilate's probably the one they could knock me out with. Lily's nice. Hey man, a Froslass believer, but everything I tried is so inconsistent. Suggestions for a challenge this weekend? I mean, I think that's just Froslass right now. Losing TM Evo and Arbit, I think, hurt the deck a lot. I mean, I think I'd just say like play boxes your ace spec to be as consistent as possible. I don't know, probably still play 3/3 Lass and play like the double Bidoof, so you have the option to play it like Munki Lass. So you can slow the game down and make some comebacks. I was thinking I have a shot of a travel award, but I didn't know if you really need to cut an IC to even get it, or just 2 major cuts can get it. Yeah, it's normally 2 major cuts can get it. I mean, you could get it with 1 major cut, and then if you get like other good finishes, I think it's normally around like 700 or something. Like last year when I got like 2nd in top 8 at Baltimore and Louisville, like that was enough to get the travel award. And then I'm trying to think the other times I've gotten travel. And then the only other times I've gotten travel award have been like for like the whole season. Oh, Blood Moon start. Let's go. I hate this guy. Played so many people playing Starmie Froslass on ladder tonight. Yeah, I've tried the Starmie deck too. We can maybe try that one after. It's like okay. I don't know. I find it's like not that good. No Luminous hurts in Frost Monkey. Yeah, it definitely does. Not having that. You can play Prism, but that doesn't work with the Mega Blast, obviously. Are we playing Stamp or Box? I mean, this list I'm playing has Box just for consistency. For real, this is my third in a row now. Alright. Playing Zorak. I mean, this Blood Moon's obviously going down, so I think we just play Munki Loss. Helmet goes here. We'll go for Grim later in the game. And just put this here, so if they go for the Zekrom on us, we at least get to draw some cards. I play Arbolivo, so I beat. It's just weird to be the only thing I played versus tonight. Are you queuing against the same person? Or just like random Starmies? The Starmie deck is just like try and scam early win. If it doesn't work, it loses. Yeah, I think one thing I've noticed though is a lot of people don't play it like Munki Last in the middle of the game. Like you have to pivot like into like Bidou in the middle of the game, I think that makes the deck a lot better in my opinion. Because Froslass decks, you want the game to go as long as possible to get as many Freezing Shroud ticks as you can. So otherwise, like it's just not as good. That's the problem with the Froslass or the Starmie. Like it gives up 3 prizes, so it accelerates the game. 3 different people, nice. Hold on. What's up, Christian? What are you saying? All right, let's go Imp, Double Lass. I actually feel pretty good about my position. All right, so let's go, oops, like this. Okay, so I think with Double Lass, this goes to 40 coming into my turn. If I have Double Munki, if they knock out Blood Moon, I can knock it out if I get Rare Candy Grim. So we're gonna push to the Zorua, I think. Pressure that. Then next turn, probably go into Bidou. If I get Petrol for Candy, we'll go into Morgrim, but yeah. Coach live streaming, let's go. Yeah, Coach is live streaming. Like I said earlier, I want to live stream more. I think it's actually fun. Like I like doing it. I'm so busy all the time, and like I think like you need to commit to a schedule. But I mean, we have a decent amount of people here, and I just kind of impromptu stream, so maybe I could just do it when I have time. I like just hanging out with everyone, playing some Pokemon. These are the best kind of live streams. They're chill, but you're low-key getting coached at the same time. Yeah. That's one thing I like to do when I play. I like to narrate, and hopefully you guys can hear my thought process, but definitely not as locked in as if I was playing a tournament. Now it's funny, like whenever someone in my real life like watches like a video of me playing Pokemon, they're always like, "You're so intense when you play," because I feel like my natural persona is like, kind of like what I'm playing now. It's like super chill. Lucky Helmet, very underrated, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think if you're playing box, I think it gets pretty good. Ugh, these are not good cards. I think we just promote Munki, we go into Bidou. The problem is, well, they use Zekrom's attack actually, right? So then they can't attack easily next turn without Petch and a way to retreat. So even if they Munki or Bidou, I think we're chilling. All right, show me a Rare Candy or Petrol though. Nope, okay, that's fine. I could also triple Munki this turn if I retreat Stretcher. Does that do anything? It does knock out their Munki. I think we want to Bidou this turn though. Push damage here. Then Adrena again. Yeah, because this will go to 100, and then if they heal this, it just gets knocked out between turns naturally next turn. And then I think I do Stretcher for a Dark, because if they take a knockout, then I want to have my attachment freed up. Spike, we'll put the Grim in our hand. My locals say playing me feels like playing a win in. I barely have any good limitless entries and they comment a lot on how intense the game is with me. I mean, that's good. That means you're putting pressure. You're intimidating to play against. I mean, even when you watch sports, right? There's a lot of athletes who they have like a very chill demeanor off the court, and then they lock in when they play. Alright, so if they knock out my Badoo with Munki, I guess I have to make the call. Do we push the Morgrim and say, do you have Castle plus Patch? Which I don't think is that ridiculous to get. How many Serranos did they play? Just one, right? Or they played two. We probably played safe. When I think of the Zoric matchup for irritation, I feel like the Zoric could tech to make a better decent basket and such, but for the most part, I think most lists were unfavored to Grim. Yeah, I think Grim was favored, like, pretty heavily. Okay, not pretty heavily. Like, if there was basket, it was probably close, but I think Grim, it was solidly favored in my opinion. I mean, I only played one regional in that format, but I beat the Zoric I hit. And like I did a lot of testing against it, and I would consistently win. If they got a Dark Manatan cheese, it was sometimes bad because I didn't play Shaman, but I would always just go Badoo turn 1 against them to block them from playing Pad, because most lists were just like not playing Pokepad. Or sorry, not playing high counts of Pokepad. They were definitely playing Pokepad. So. Alright, so they did have the castle play. Okay, so the problem with us going Grim here is I got cooked by Rushy Ram. Alright, how are we winning this one? Yeah, if I would have just like drawn supporters like in the middle of this game, I think we would have cooked them, but nope. 30 to active, it's at 50, I hit him for 180. Yeah, like I just lose to Resh. If I pass, I feel like I also just lose. Okay, so if we Munki 30 to the one with 100. Goes to 150, 170 coming into my turn. We'll be at 60 coming into my next turn. 180 plus 60, 240. Munki. This is 170. Second Munki, 230. No, that doesn't work. Alright, well our hand is so bricky that it's literally just like we hit and then we just like hope that they don't have Rushy Ram. Which you kind of have to do. Whenever you're losing, you kind of just have to take risks, calculate risks like this. Okay, and then wait. I go to 50. So if they hit me with... I have to heal off the active, otherwise they hit me with this guy's attack. Yeah. 150. Yeah, it does lose. Well, I was saying 150 on the bench guy. Like, I was just not going to evolve. And then, like, I was going to go Spike Myth and try and rip, like, Candy next turn, but it doesn't work. Yeah, if I had Diva, this matchup would be easy. But we do not. I mean, this is just a brick game. I could KO their Munki to see a prize. It doesn't really change much, though. This is the best move, because if they prize Reshy Ram, we can actually win. I get boss, maybe. Bringing Festival League to a cup this weekend, Max Filter Prime. I think Prime's better. Max doesn't really change much math in this format. I think you have my list, right? If not, just message me on Discord. I'll give it to you. Might be the prize of the boss. That's true actually. I only play one though, so it'd have to be in the prizes, and I'd have to hit that one. Azul retweeted my tweet. Watch. Common Azul W. Hey, a good turnout. More than I was expecting. Appreciate you guys stopping by. I have no clue what to bring to a cup this weekend. I'm completely lost in the new format. Any recos? Unironically, I actually think Festival League's like insanely good. Like, its only really bad matchup is Pultnor. Like, that deck is falling off. Everyone's just playing straight Pult or Chicken Pult. So if you want to have some fun and like a deck that's actually pretty good, like I'd say that. I got top 4 of my cup last week with it. Otherwise, I think Lucario with 4 Judge is really good. I know the data, I saw PokeHive had a bad win rate, but I think it's actually really good. We can maybe play it after if you guys want me to play other decks that it's not Froslass. What else is good? I mean, straight Pult, you can't go wrong with straight Pult. Best Pult variant in your opponent. Best Pult variant in your opinion going into Los Angeles? Pure Blaziken, Dusknoir. I think Pure is the best. It's just the most consistent. Like, Blaziken is like really good when it gets set up. It's just clunky. So I just prefer the consistency of straight one. Might add Festival League to the test in Tampa this weekend just so you're prepared. Yeah. Actually, wait, I should have played Pokegear. Whoops, because we're playing. I'm getting videoed. Well, we have Munki. We can hold up against them. And maybe I'll check if there's a challenge this weekend because I still have some challenge finishes left. Blaziken and Arboliva are my choices for Prague. I think both are really solid choices. Like, Blaziken's still a good deck. Arboliva also feels really good, even with the amount of Shaman. Like, it's like super nice. I think I've been playing the Noctowl in it. I think that's been feeling nice for me too. Alright, Spike Myth. This is decent. Do I think the Dark package is good in Pure Pult like you're playing versus right now? Like the Evil Tall Patch package? It's like fine. Like the opportunity cost is like playing other techs, like probably like Moltres or Blood Moon or just more consistency. So I don't know, like I think it's like an open secret that like Retreat Lock is pretty good in this format. So like I'm expecting a decent amount of people to play like Switch or Surfer or stuff like that. So I don't know, I'm not super high on it. Like, I think you need to, like, see what the meta's like in Prague and maybe the next tournaments. But you could definitely catch people off guard. Probably leaning on Arboliva. I think I've cracked the list. Yeah, if you've cracked the list, I think Arboliva is super good. Yes, if you could show either of those lists, Festival or Lucario Judge, I'd immensely appreciate it. I'll put it in the chat for you real quick. I don't know what the best way to format it is on Twitch or on the YouTube chat or whatever, but if it doesn't work, just message me on Twitter when I'm done, and I'll also send it to you, or in Discord. I think Pultnor has like the high ceiling, which straight is just so consistent that it's so worth. I mean, I think the problem with Pultnor in the current format is that like there's no counter catcher Iono. So like you're kind of just like giving up prize cards, and like you're not able to combine it with like a super powerful turn, right? And also like the way the game kind of feels set up a little bit right now is that like how much should I move? I think I should move. I'm probably gonna Phantom Dove next turn, so I think I probably move. I probably just move 10. What was I saying? Like, there's a lot of aggressive stuff in the format. Like, you need to go like Munki to like move damage. There's no Halucha, so yeah. Pult Blaze also is just good. Yeah, Pult Blaze is good. Try Heroes Cape Pult. Yeah, I'm sure that's good. I've seen that list, the one with the Dunsparce too. I think Evil Tall is not worth playing, honestly. Yeah, it just depends on the format. Don't be tanking my Elo. Alright, Arjun, I was tanking it earlier when I was playing, what's it called? I was playing the Bronzong deck, but we've been winning a couple with the Grim here. I'll try and leave the account higher than I found it. Spike. I'm at 59 cards, just want to sign my 60th. Nice. Oh, also, Jonathan, here's the list for Festival Lead. I don't know if you can copy that easily or not, but if you can, there it is. Alright, bullets, and then little known trick, guys. You actually, when you want to hit the Dreepies, not the Dracloaks, because they can only evolve this to Dracloak, so then you can just finish it off with like a Munki plus Shadow Bullet, whereas if you hit a Dracloak, they just evolve and the damage is like useless. Was thinking of adding Petra and EX, the most big basic in Dark decks, to add it to your Retreat Lockouts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, so if people respect the Retreat Lock, it lose some value. Hassle is cracked. I've been testing Ingrim, insane card for the deck. I haven't used it much yet, but it seems pretty good. What do I think about the Tank Kangaskhan in this format? I haven't tried specifically Tank Kang. I've played like the swap box decks. The list is cut. You should link it with my limitless. Okay, let me figure out how to do that, or try doing that. You'll message me for later. Okay, wait. Let me try doing what the other guy said. Copy link. Is that what I do? Oh, there we go. I think that'll work. Try that. That's the festival lead. I'll give you my Lucario list. I actually really like my Lucario list. I think it's so good. I literally built it like a month ago and I literally have not changed the card. Oh, whoops. I did that again. I'll put the whole list. I haven't been watching this after this side. Alright, my monkey took a bunch of damage. Oh, would you box? Nice. So, I mean, I can spike myth and just discard whatever. Yeah, what do we even want right here? It's okay, we have a couple options. I could boss me out. That doesn't seem very good. Probably just want to like lilies, and then I probably just trying to get like another, oops, another monkey down. And tool. Do I even have any tools left? I guess I have the helmets. Sure. The other option is I go for more Grim and just guarantee an easier Grim next turn. That's probably safer. Because we can just two-shot this. If they attach here, they're not attaching here. We're going to take out one of the backlooks this turn. Okay. Probably heal from this to force the dark attachment. I mean, I'm giving them Fez. The stamp is gone, so we probably get to keep this hand, but this hand's actually like painfully mediocre. Okay, so if I hit knockout Jackalope, what does that do for our prize trade? Nothing. I give them +1 off Fez, plus I give them a bench spot. I open up Crispin double Monkey next turn. That's actually pretty bad. I think I'm not gonna knock out this Jackalope. Yeah. Okay, then we'll do 30 here. Is there a reason for no Sea King in that list? Feels weird just running Goldeen. I mean, Sea King just kind of sucks without Vitality Band. Like, the reason Sea King was good in Ethan's list is, like, you play Vitality, so like 70 is enough to knock out, like, Dreepy or Impidimp or Charmander or whatever. Or Charmander's with the water anyways, or Ralts. Just little guys. But in this format, there's no way to do that unless you play... I forget what the name of the card is that gives the grass types +20 damage. Unless you play that card. So Sea King just kind of sucks. So I'd rather just play better cards, and then Goldeen is there because you have like Balloon, right? So you just go Goldeen Balloon. Because a lot of times like you can't evolve into Diplin. Like and use Boom Boom Groove. So you need the Goldeen to guarantee you always get to Boom Boom Groove. I can send a list for Tank Kang. It's gotten me to 70 and 50 so far. Only bad matchup seems to be Garchomp. I mean, if you send me the link, like, I'll look at it. Can I share the Grim list? Sure. There you go. There's the Grim list. No gatekeeping over here. Alright, my hand actually sucks. But, let's see. We can boss this Meowth eventually. Oh, lilies, let's go. Okay, so we want to draw Monkey Dark, so I'm actually going to hold off on evolving. Because we have Spike Myth. Are the lists in the Discord? Yeah, they're in the Discord. The Grim list is the one that Camille posted earlier. Alright, let's establish the Monkey. Grimmsnarl. Alright. we can move 10. I don't know where we move this. Does it matter is the question. Maybe here? I don't know. Shadow bullets. There. There's a Discord. Yeah, it's just like my modified Discord. You mentioned you've played Owl Arbalievalist. You playing 1-1 or 2-2? I've been playing 2-2. I don't think you need 2-2. I think 1-1's fine, but I've just played 2-2. Actually, at least the boss now. Maybe I shouldn't have benched the monkey. The more I think about it, because I don't actually think it did anything for me. Or actually, no, I don't lose the boss. They would need double monkey for that. Never mind. Same here, it's nice to see the owls. Yeah, exactly. Do I ever pile damage on the owl to try and play into 4 price turns? Is that too slow? Well, I mean, that's what I did there. I put 4, right? But they just have monkey, so I don't think I can do it. The training skill Discord is fire. Thank you. Yeah, we have a good community. It's like it's pretty active. Like everyone talks to each other, which is nice. So appreciative of everyone in it. Oh no, I do lose, right? Did I do my math? No, they need double monkey. Problem now is though that they go down to 1. Going Towel for Forest Dawn is insane. Yeah, exactly. It just makes your turn 2 like so good. Alright, well I think we need a top deck boss here. As I was saying, this is part of the problem with Pult matchups now. It's like they're just like all playing monkeys and like Crispins. I don't have Devo for the late game. Alright, let's promote this. Let's top deck boss's orders. No. I don't think there's a way to win. This video is gonna grief us. I'll check my deck real quick, see if I can come up with anything, but I don't think so. Yeah, there's no CC. Alright, sad. You enjoy Metafy? Oh, nice, man. Appreciate that. Did I try that one Tournament of Doom list that ran for Poppin? I did not. Retreat Lock, only way I've been like Maracas right now. Blood Moon, Monkey Dark. Oh, true. I forgot I'm playing Blood Moon. Wait, 240, Monkey. Oh, you're right. Actually, wait. I should have just gone for that. I am griefing the ELO. My personal Grim list doesn't have Blood Moon. I'm playing Camille's list. Or I guess Triss's list. Whoops. Alright. I promise I'm a good player, guys. Just chatting. That's what we're doing here. It's a chatting stream with Pokemon in the background. If we play an Evil Tall, we can out-monkey them. Like, in what matchup? In this matchup? Yeah, you can. I don't think this list has Evil Tall, though. If you're ragging me damage, that is true. I don't deserve to win then. Hedrick would never do that. You're hit the 4-star in 6 games. Tough. Sneak some researches in the deck, no one will notice. Just pull up the regionals, play the research, just aura diff. If there's something I'm not allowed, I'll just tell them no. I'm allowed. Just me though. Am I going first? I pay attention. They're going first, okay. That's not good. I need something to get knocked out and I can hassle, so let's put this. I'm a star boy. Thank you. Farmers, I believe it's just weird. Yeah, it's like not quality testing, I guess. It's probably other stuff. Speaking of Starboy, the house that the weekend grew up in, it's actually kind of close to where I live. When I go running, sometimes I just like casually like run by it just for fun. Alright. I could have been Shaman because I have it, but I don't even know if they played Darmanitan, so I'll probably just wait. Alright, prize the Snow Runt. Put him in my hand? Yes, it is. Handy in the deck, yes. Okay. Some people might not know research is gone to get away with it, and Neil didn't know it was gone. Bro, when Neil was saying that on Shift Gear this week, I'm like, are you just, I think you're just trolling, guys. There's no way. Ooh, Weaver Candy, nice. Okay, I actually might consider going... Do I go Badoo here? Because Badoo stops them from attacking next turn. Alright, let's try that. And then I think I'm gonna hold the Spike Myth so it doesn't get bumped, and then we have Candy. Bro, Neil told me you play 15 games of post-rotation. How do you not realize that's gone? Is Pokemon my full-time job? Yes, I quit my... I used to be an analytics engineer. Or I used to also do like data science and like just tech stuff. I quit September 2024, so it's been a year and a half doing Pokemon. It's been going better than I could have asked for, so super grateful I get to do this, so... And Neil was just so enthusiastic with the researchers. He net decked for me. He didn't want to cut him. Exactly. And Neil's allowed to play research. If you don't know that it rotated, you're allowed. That's the rule. No game losses for that. The Weekend is a good feature artist for sure. Yeah. I mean, I feel like he's a pretty good just artist in general. One of Toronto's finest. Try some Scarborough, I guess. Scarborough's finest. You're into goat. Thank you. It's called The Weekend has like a chokehold on a lot of people, especially in Toronto. I swear when he had his concert here, I think it was last year, maybe the year before, like I swear like my Instagram stories, like half the people I knew were there. Fun fact, Kawhi Leonard has very cold hands. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Bro, what is this, the Rosix? Tough night for Kawhi the other day in that play-in game. Draymond did give him fits in that fourth. Al Horford turned back the clock too. That was crazy. How many threes he was hitting there? Ooh, I'm also a fellow data tech person. Nice. Yeah, I went to university for computer science and business. And then I used to work data science. The coolest job I had is I used to do the analytics for a lot of the Team Canada Olympic teams. And then fun fact, I actually interviewed with the Raptors to be on their analytics staff. I got to the final round, did not get it. Not gonna lie, I crashed out a bit after that one. But my dream before, I guess, doing this now was to work in sports analytics, work in the NBA. But now I do Pokemon, which is, I think, cooler. So I'm happy with where life took me. And who knows, maybe one day I'll go back. Probably bench the Munki so it picks up some damage. I could go Grim. Okay, like how likely is it for them to have... They would need Petch, PP up, Reshiram, Castle. It's not that ridiculous. I don't really need to attack with Grim right now. I can still two-shot them this way. So... Alright, let's go with Pollen. I'm still looking for a data job. It's harder here. I know the market's like cooked right now. Yeah, it was really scary with AI. Like, the entry-level positions are just like not getting cut, right? But then it's like, how are we supposed to have seniors like 10 years from now if like there's no junior jobs right now? So sorry to hear the market's been tough. Hopefully you can get a job soon. I started with games, moved to pure computer science, done data engineering since my first job. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've done some data engineering stuff. You met Kawhi at 2017 Spurs game. I also tried to high-five Danny Green, but got left hanging by him. Fun memory of yours. Danny Green was like a Toronto legend the one year he was here, like interacting with the community. That sucks that he left you hanging. How was Kawhi when you met him? Hey, what's up? Kamas. If I could have been successful being a data analyst at Chelsea FC, I'd be a happy man. That would be cool. Thoughts on Zorak Cyclone with a red card? Like scoop up Cyclone with a red card in the next set? It's probably pretty good, if I had to guess. Zoro's on Zorozic now for sure. Zam matchup hard. Yeah, I mean, I actually think Alakazam's like super good right now if it's unchecked, but it seems like everyone's just playing all these techs for Zam right now. The market's so bad for software dev in general. Yeah, I think there was like a huge influx of like people just going to school for comp sci. Like when I graduated, there was actually like a lot of jobs. I graduated 2021. That's when like money was free because interest rates were so low. Like all these startups were getting funding, and then like yeah, like all the layoffs just like sucked. Just be unemployed. Yeah, I mean it is fun to have a lot of time for Pokemon or like just hobbies when you're unemployed. Like I was doing the most random side quests when I took like a year off between graduating and school, but you need money to finance going to Pokemon tournaments. Alright, let's put this here in Lily's. All 2025 to get back in, yeah. You're not actually allowed to take photos with Kawhi. Staff specifically said no photos. That seems a bit excessive. I'm gonna choose to believe that though, because that's pretty funny. Alright, let's focus on targeting down this monkey. Got laid off 24 after being my first job for 5 years. Yeah, like that's the thing with layoffs. Like these companies just like, they do not care. They're ruthless. Like it really sucks. And then it's like really sad how the market works. You always look like someone will announce layoffs and their stock goes up like 10%. Really sucks. Ironically, my best Pokemon results were when I was unemployed. I mean, you see with the game, right? Most of the best players are like young, like high school, university, like a lot less responsibilities, right? Or people who like just do Pokemon all the time. Oh, Metal Magic, what's up, dude? Unfortunately, we told everyone to do comp sci because there weren't enough people, and now we have too many. Yeah. I mean, also, I don't think we could have like anticipated like how quickly AI would get to where it is, like how like Claude Code and all this stuff is. I mean, I still think like if you're a good dev, there's opportunity. I think the problem is like a lot of people who aren't passionate about it go into it. Like the unfortunate thing about comp sci is like you have to have side projects and like your GitHub if you want to get a job. But like I don't know, for most people, it's like I don't want to work like outside my job, like doing all these like other stuff. I'm coding like 8 hours a day anyways, so yeah, but it does suck that a lot of kids I think were sold on I'll just go comp sci, you'll get a good high paying job, good life, and the opposite now. Yo, the lucky helmet? Yeah, the lucky helmet's been kind of sick, not gonna lie. I'll catch you later, Jonathan, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll try and do them more often. I'm having a good time. Got a job, it's in Alaska, so no Pokemon League? That sucks. I actually had a student once from Alaska. I think they were from Anchorage. To be honest, AI does separate the good coders from bad ones. Yeah, from what I hear right now, like a lot of people are literally just like going on Claude and like they do code reviews. They're like, alright, explain the code. They can't do it. You say that's exactly the approach to doing coding outside of work, but I do my job while I think it's fine. Yeah, exactly, right? Like I feel like it's excessive to have to like grind all the time outside of work or all that. But I mean, I guess if you want to like, I don't know, be super successful or do your own thing, you unfortunately have to grind outside of that. But yeah. Hero's Cape on the monkey. All right, I like it. I like it. Alexander Jury? Don't think so. I don't know who that is. I don't know what context you say that in, but are you saying like the person from Alaska? Not Alexander. Alright, so I think next turn we have double monkey, so we could knock out a Zoroark. I get it to explain errors to me that I don't know and stuff. It's been really nice to help some tasks that would have taken a while. Oh yeah, for sure. I think like no wait, do I have candy in my deck? I think I do. I remember seeing it when we were going through it. Froslass with Devo feels so sad. No, I know. It does. It does feel sad. Okay, wait. So if I go Rare Candy Grim... Alright, wait, I have to lock in chat for a sec. 1 sec. Okay, so Candy Grim. I can knock them out with a monkey. And then they knock me out with Zekrom, because they have a monkey. They're 1. If I Blood Moon, I don't win. If I pile all my damage into their monkey this turn, so we'll move 60. We'll do 90 total, so their monkey will go to 200 between turns. They heal. And then I can Blood Moon for game. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so as long as I didn't misremember that there are candies there. Wait, what? Did I play it already? Oh, I played it turn 1. What am I saying? I'm actually trolling. That's alright, we're playing monkey last then this next turn. Okay, it's all good, all good, all good. We'll play single prize board. Okay, maybe I take box then. Oops, for later. For next turn, so that we can have... Okay, I think we're still fine. Alright. Alright, we do need to get this monkey out of here though, and that's our 1 prize. Alright. And then next turn they can only take 1 prize, and then I'll just take a 4 prize turn to finish the game. Because we can target this Zorak. Because they don't play Scoop Up Cyclone, because we saw the cape now, right? So. Okay. And then 30 here. Okay, so it's gonna go to 200. They heal it to 170, it'll be at 190, so this will die between turns. Next turn, all our monkeys can go into a Zorak. And then we're going to finish the game with a Blood Moon. So we're going to evolve the Morgrim, so if they boss something, the compensation is we can evolve. I'm going to hold the box. I think we're good. Alright. Froslass with Devo feels bad, I know, man. It's so sad. Having AI sort of boilerplate code for me is a godsend. Yeah. My younger coworkers who are new grads getting super stunted by AI because they tend to rely on using it for learning about concepts, make me feel worried for even the devs who get jobs. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I graduated school, like, literally right before AI took off, because my sister's in college and I have younger cousins. And, like, I don't know, it just seems like I don't know what they're teaching these kids or how they're going through school now. Even the teachers, it sounds like, are just using AI. I love how chats became a discussion on the economy. We have sophisticated discussions here in TCG stream. It's funny, like, I'm obviously very young, I'm only 27, but I feel like compared to a lot of, like, the kids in the community and the players, I'm actually a little bit older. I guess I have some life experience. The concern thing for me is when my older developers pass me off the AI for questions and stuff, yeah. It's like, I'm trying so hard not to rely on it, but I'm not do this for me. I'm doing something new. I get to look at areas, can't find whatnot, yeah. I'm so bad that Ian Rob is going to law school. Like, unironically, I actually think, like, Pokemon might be a more stable career right now. I mean, obviously being a lawyer is good, but, you know, Pokemon's growing. The demand is there. Who knows, maybe they'll raise prize money again. Do I play Eviltall? This list doesn't play Eviltall. My other list I was trying plays Eviltall. I do think Eviltall is pretty good, but you need to play a higher count of boss, and, like, I don't know, boss doesn't synergize that well with Grim builds. I'm only 27, exactly. I'm Unk status, guys. It is kind of scary how fast I turned 27 from when I turned 20. I remember my 20th birthday, like, it was yesterday. Alright, so they should heal their monkey here, because there's only 1 last now. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have triple monkey. But their monkey is not getting knocked out next turn. And then we need to pile damage. Okay, well, there's only 1 last now, so I can actually attack with Grim, right? Because they're... Well, if they have Mochi... I mean, their hand's so big, they probably have the Mochi Black Belt combo, though. Okay, wait, so how do we do this? Okay, so for sure 20 goes here, and I only have 1 last, so I don't want to move more. And then if I move 60 here, this goes to 170, 180 coming into my turn. Then next turn, if I go Blood Moon Boss on one of the other Zorks, or can we do the one to 90? So if I move 60 here, it goes to 150, then it goes to 160, 170 coming into my turn. I move 90, it goes to 260, that's not a knockout, I would need double last. So, the problem is I don't know if they play Judge or not. If they play Judge, I'm kind of cooked. So I think we Stretcher for Snowrun, probably? The other option is I go into Badoo this turn, but then if they have another monkey, I lose. Okay, so Stretcher, so I can double last next turn as well. Okay. Then I think if I'm gonna go that route, I can push the damage here. And then, all right. We might as well just get Petrol. And then, is there anything I should grab for next turn? Not really. I have the box in my hand, so it's fine. Yeah, I don't really know what I need to grab. I mean, I guess I could grab the pad. Alright, I think this is the best I can set the board up, and then I just have to hope next turn my Blood Moon can come to fruition. If you're good enough at Pokemon, you do it full time. Well, I feel like even if you're not like a pro level, there's like opportunities. I feel like you did like content or I don't know, found a way to make it work. Definitely seen some older devs pass Flaw. If you forget tech lead position, you'll take pride not being a grifter. Holy coach streaming, thank you, man. Appreciate it. What do I think about Iris in Grim? Is that the card that does more damage if I'm losing? One sec, let me double check what that card does. Oh, draw until I have 6? I feel like, what's the other guy's name? Morty's probably is better. They play Judge? Oh, I know they probably play Judge, but I mean, like, I can't really do much about it. Like, I need to go for this, like, combo move. Like, whenever I'm playing against someone, I'm in a bad spot, I'm just like, you kind of just have to play greedy or just play aggressive and just be like, alright, I hope they don't have it. Okay, this monkey's gonna mess me up too. The line does not concern us when I'm playing Judge, exactly. Yeah, because now I can move 80, right? We put him in 210, so now it's not enough. Mochi, sure. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any way for me to win. Maybe I should have just gone Grim last turn, but there's no way my opponent didn't have the knockout. Just saw your 60th card for our Believe It, nice. Is there any way to win? Probably not. I mean, I could boss Zekrom. Alright, let's do that. And switch the stadium. Definitely not gonna work, but I'll give it a try. Within the hand of it. Yeah, I definitely could have, but if they had Judge, there's no way I was hitting the combo. Alright. And then we'll Adrena. Man, I might as well just knock out their monkey. If they get trapped, we just knock this out with the Blood Moon and then knock one of the Zorks on the bench. I mean, I might as well just stretch her for the Blood Moon now in case they do play Judge and don't have it somehow. Alright. And then let's just see the Petrant or the castle. Maybe I need to just set up more Grim. I thought I was setting up too many Grims. This is like, they just knocked me out with Rusher M. I think this matchup's just harder, I think, than it was before. Before it felt like so free. Nice. We'll play one more Grim, and then maybe we'll try and cook some more Monkey Lass. Cool deck. Is it your deck? I'm like tanking the live elo here. This guy's a really good player. One of NPR's interviewed him. Bro, I do the most random interviews. I did an interview with like this like radio broadcast in Toronto yesterday. I've done one with the BBC. They actually messaged me again today to like give a statement on like card stores getting robbed, but I'm like, guys, like that's just like, they're like, why do you think this happens? And I'm like, I'm not even giving a statement. Like that's like, why does like any store get robbed? No, the guys at NPR are actually pretty cool. The guy I was talking with, I had a good chat with them. You hope the meta will stabilize and grass decks will disappear? I mean, no, the grass decks are kind of cool. As a Zoro player, I think this match is pretty good now. Anti-grass tech. Ralts, we're playing as Gardevoir. Okay, let's go. A psychic deck. Oh, Grimmsnarl, nice. How do I sequence this gear? I mean, I think no matter what, I probably want to pad for at least one Snow Runt and a Munki. Then I'll gear after. And if we whiff, I just cry. Nope, not that. No! That's a skill diff right there. Well, I mean, next turn we just go for more Grim, and I have Grim, so we can at least attack. Dang, I thought that guy rotated. I know, when I saw the Ralts, it was a bit of a jump scare. I was like, I thought this guy was gone. Could I ever fit a 2-1-1 Dunsparcing Grim? I mean, I probably could. I just don't know how, like, you don't play that many Poffins. Like, I think you'd have to, like, switch to, like, a 4 Poffin list, which is not bad necessarily. You probably just play 2-2 last instead of 3-3 last. So, maybe. Oh, this guy just scooped. Okay, nice. He has one play against Grim. No Meowth. There's only one Ultra Ball, so there's no Meowth. You ordered stuff from face to face. Someone robbed your package, just the inside. Like someone opened it. Swap out a last. Yeah, I could swap out a last line. Like if I wanted to play Dunsparce here, I'll do it right now. Let's see. How would I do this? Okay, I'd probably go like. I don't even know if I would play the EX, to be honest. I think I'd probably just play like this, and then it works with 2 Poffins. Yeah, I guess it could. It's just a little harder to get set up. Yeah, someone opened it? That sucks. There's a bunch of X and Y double colors and Ultra Balls. We could try it with 2 Poffins. I mean, why not? Grim 2. Oh, it doesn't say copy of deck. It just says Grim 2. Eat food deck. Don't play the EX if you have the baby mama Ursaluna. Yeah, I would definitely cut Blood Moon Ursaluna if I was going to play the EX. I think Blood Moon's probably slightly better though. Right, the EX doesn't fit with an Ultra. Yeah, exactly. I think I'd have to play more. I guess the 1-1 line could work though. We just like leave it on the board and then just pop it when we need it. Okay. And looks reasonable. Am I going first? No, I'm going second. Okay. Honchkrow. I've not played against Honchkrow with Grim yet. 4 mulligans? Alright, whatever, I'll just take them. Do I even bother going Budu turn 1? Like, probably not, right? The XY double colors were actually to finish building your 2017 Guardy list. Nice. That was one of my favorite decks I've played in an event. I didn't play much Pokemon that year because that was my first year of university, and like I had this like bad idea in my head. I'm like, oh, I need to focus on school. Like I don't have time for Pokemon. But like, honestly, I could have played both. And I was gonna play Decidueye, Vileplume, but like literally the night before, my friend Simon was like, oh, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm making like Mega Guardy. I'm like, this looks lit. Like, let's play it. And I literally just like sent it. Like I did pretty well at that tournament. I could just hold this hand because I have Candy Grim in it. Yeah. Okay, because the next turn we go Candy Grim, Spike Myth, or Morgrim. So I guess I just like get maybe like Petrol this turn. What do I even need? Just another Poppin maybe? Because I have Poke Pads in my hand. Prize the last, okay. Alright, so let's try going Snorunt and Dunsparce. Yeah, I don't think I need to Bidoof. Bidoof doesn't seem that relevant right now. And I assume they're gonna take a knockout, so I'll just bench this Monkey with a Dark. And next turn, if I want, I can box and get everything. But I might just go Candy Lilies and just try and hit the stadium naturally. And we get the Rockets Factory, because I put Petrol in play. Okay, they spiked it, nice. Their only disruption is, I forget the name of the card, but when I take a knockout, so we can put this down. And okay, this hand's pretty good. We look pretty set up. They often whiff too. Yeah, I mean, I've played actually a decent amount of Honchkrow. It has trouble scaling into late game in my opinion. Grim players always have Poppin and Box Raw. I mean, this game I do. Some of the regionals I played, I was actually like high rolling a lot with that, but often I feel like I do not have that. Alright, exactly what we said was going to happen. Alright, let's start going here. I also do wish that I had some disruption in this deck, but it's fine. Alright, so they're done. We got the... Yeah, the Froslass doesn't... Oh, actually, the Froslass does change math a little bit because they need 5 supporters versus 6 to knock out Grim. Because how worth it is putting in play? Like, how much do I want a Monkey? I probably still do want a Monkey, to be honest. Second pressured, like taking 2 prizes, because it's just effects, right? Yeah. I think I put it in play. Lilies. Okay. Do I pad or do I stretcher? If Grim goes down, I want to have the stretcher if they bump the stadium. Well, but then I guess also there, I could just Spike Myth right now. I think this is fine. Generate the attach. Spike Myth. Alright, and I think I just hit the Porygon, because they're probably attacking with Honchkrow. And they do run out of supporters eventually. Posted about in the last channel, but I do think a judge something necessary. Obviously, red card fixes it. Yeah, I think I agree. If I'm playing this, like I feel like I need disruption. Like I just feel like Monkey plus like Froslass decks, like disruption is so good. There's Archer, Rockets. I mean, we actually drew pretty good 3 cards. I tried the Evo Jammer build yet? The Bronzong? Yeah, I did. I need to refine it more. I'll play it after this game. I want to go back to refining Monkey Loss. We'll switch the list up. Especially against Pult, we have so much pressure on their draw engine, we have no disruption. Like, exactly, yeah, they just like make a massive hand. I agree. Oh, bro, they can torment me. That's kind of funny, actually. Well, if they don't bench a Merker, I'll probably just retreat and then... Okay, they're gonna bench one? Or no, oh, they're gonna make Honcho, okay. What does Deceit do again? It's like discard a card from my hand. Oh no, sorry, check for supporter. If all three of these cards are also supporters, they have me. But they have no more Murkrow, so I think we're just chilling, regardless. Okay, they did get the knockout. Alright, how badly do I want Munki Dark? Because I can Spike Myth after all of these. It's not that important to get in my opinion, but... Or actually, I think the only way we lose is if we like draw all our darks. So like, let's actually pull the Grim out first, because they have no attacker now. All right, there we go. All right, let's go back to the Bronzong deck. Okay, so some thoughts I have on that deck. Okay, so right now I'm running Carmine because my idea was you want to get turn 2 Bronzong really quick. But maybe I just play a different supporter engine. And I also play Crispin to help me get the energies and like attach to Munki and attach to Bronzong. Which is kind of, yeah, the old Esper was pretty crazy. I remember Malamar played that too. I'm trying to think what else I could play in this list to make it better. To be honest, there's not really good supporters. Like I could maybe like switch over to playing Mortys or something. Alright, let's just play this one a bit more and just like see. Ooh, the World's 2022 coin. I mean, I could Aura farm them because I have the World's 2013 coin. Oh, I'm playing a Sharny, nice. Pop it in, hidden original champ Sharny. Nice. That's good, high quality games. Yeah, I could play Larry. I don't know, Larry just feels kind of like whatever. Like, I just play like this, like you card mine turn 1, try and set it up. It is Arnie, yep. Oh, I guess my Cav is blocking. There you guys go. I assume that's his username, but... Alright, what deck do we think he's playing, guys? I mean, I have Bronzong in my hand if I want to just like hold the Carmine. Alright, let's guess he's playing Dragonbolt. I'll hold the hand. Let's go. Like this. I'll get a Munki down. Okay, for a second I thought I wasn't gonna let me play the cards. Alright. And then next turn will be Bronzong. I mean, I could also just Carmine and set up better, but... I mean, next turn I have the... knock him out with the Munki damage. Alright, just in case they have Munki turn 1, we're only gonna move 10. Then next turn we'll go for the Bronzong. Yeah, because if I play Carmine, like I lose the Bronzong, it'd be hard. Oh wait, but actually no, he gets to move the damage, knock him back. Actually, I could have moved more because those are ski runes. That's fine. We have Bronzong into the Bidoof if he's playing Pulp. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we just do Psychic next turn. Area 0. Okay. Energy. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, chat. As long as we get Psychic next turn, this guy's cooked. We don't need it next turn. Because we're gonna Bidoof, so we get 2 turns to get it. Most of the rank player make the evil lock less good. Yes, but like it buys you a lot of time where like you just like set up your whole board. Oh, we hit Hilda, let's go. You like set up your whole board, so then like you what's it called? Like you like just take a bunch of prizes. And then the Clefairy is just like a free prize near the end. But yes, like they can get through it still. Let's attach. Sweet. Green Brain. Start putting the damage on the Munki. Alright, what a start. Thoughts on running Psychic Bronzor and Special Psychic? I'm playing like Crispin and like Hilda in the deck right now. So like I feel like I need to play basic Psychic. And it's not that hard to get Bronzor. I play Quad Papa in this list. Alright, so he's probably gonna go double Munki and then Crispin if he can. Nothing? Okay. Alright, let's see. We get Clefairy Crispin. I don't think Duskbolt plays Clefairy though, does it? Like, he probably has to just go for Fez's attack. Okay, yeah, so Crispin to Fez. Okay. So now that's where like Mega Lass has to come in. Yeah, so his next turn I want to get... Wait, what? Oh, he's gonna go for Mind Bend? That's fine. I actually think if him going for Fez would have been really annoying for us. The Mind Bend's whatever. Alright. Oh, Lily's nice. Do I Ultra Ball the Mega away? I mean, I play a bunch of stretchers, it's fine. What's up, Yone? You and Kingsray Clout got royalty in the chat. Alright. Touch. Okay, so this I actually have to think about how I play this turn. Because, like, I am a little scared of Dusknoir if I flip Tails. Alright, so I think we go Adrena. I think I just respect the Duskull, to be honest. Then I'll just flip heads. You're actually hoping I ban him? Well, he's been well behaved, so we'll let him stay. I could also just go into Bidoof this turn as well. I think that's actually better, the more I thought about this. Let the Drake Cloaks come down. I have Froslass and Double Munki going. Yeah, this seems better to me. Less risk. I don't know. I actually think if he would have done Crispin to the Fez last turn, I would have been like cooked. We're playing the evil scary deck. I mean, I don't know how scary this really is. It's not that good. And now I think next turn I think we go back into Bronzong now. But I think I cooked him there with the Bidoof on that one turn. Okay, boss on what? On like Froslass? Little does he know that I have the other air balloon in my hand. How does the Bronzong feel? Is it more of a fun list? I think it's more fun for now. It has potentially, I think. But right now... You're gonna ask what happens when the Op realizes they can attack with Fez? I mean, in this position I'd probably lose, but they did not realize, so we're chilling right now. Alright, this is nice. We got the Hilda. We're gonna go back into Bronzong. Or I just top deck that. I think I'm gonna Hilda probably just get double Lass going. How much damage on this? 30, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll go Hilda, Lass, and... I'll probably say another Psychic, so if I go back to Bidoof for another turn, then I have another Psychic. Alright, now we go Lass. This goes here. 30 goes onto this. This. And then we can pressure the Dracloak by going 30 from here to Dracloak. And we retreat to the Bronzong. And bam, Jammer. Who's up running their Zongs? How's Grimmsnarl post rotation? We just played it for like 5 or 6 games. It's pretty mid, I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately. Yeah, not having the TMs like definitely feels awful. Deck you've been playing the most is Garchomp. How do I feel about that? I know a lot of people are high on Garchomp, but like it kind of feels like clunkier Lucario to me. It's solid, I think, but I don't think it's like tier 1 or anything. Alright, here comes Blood Moon, okay. But if they Blood Moon, I just win, right? I double Munki to Duskull, and then the Drakloak dies 2 turns. Let's go! I wish the car was a little better as Wolfeels. I think it's actually... Why is my hair... Like, yo, is everyone else on live? My hair changes, like, every game. I actually think Lucario's really good. I know people are, like, not that high on it, but I think it's really good. Like, I'll show you my list real quick. Like, I don't know, like, I've been, like botting a lot of decks with it. Okay, where is it? Or why are there so many decks here? Is it this one? No, definitely not this one. Okay, wait, let me import it from Deck Builder. Okay. Alright, the classic. I don't own the cards. Oops, why is this? And thank God the next update, they said they're gonna just, like, if you don't have the arts, they're gonna let you have the defaults. Other one. Festival Lead? Oh, Yone, Festival Lead is actually my favorite deck. I think it's so broken in this format. Its only bad matchup is, like, Poltnor, which, like, is kind of mid. So, no, Festival Lead is, we're cooking with. I'll show it to you in a sec if you want. I was playing it at the start, too. Okay, but anyways, like, I'm playing 4 Judge in my list. I think that's what makes Lucario good. Like, I think it's just a Judge deck. And then also, like, as long as you just, like, prize map, I think, properly, it feels pretty good. One sec. Bro, I don't know why all my cards are, like, the full art versions. Alright, there we go. Alright, so the 4 Judge is, I don't know, like, you just turn 2, you just judge your opponent and Aura Jab. Like, half the decks cannot recover from that. And then, like, I just get, like, a massive lead, and they're not hitting Crispin Clefairy. And then you just go, like, Hariyama in the mid-game. I don't know, I've been, like, cooking with this. Like, my winner is really good with this deck in my testing. I do think the Pult matchup's, like, insanely good for Lucario. Like, Clefairy's fake. Like, I'm always beating them, like, 4-6. They Clefairy, I go Hariyama, and, like, the game's just done. They're not coming back. Because you can bench another Lucario, because they can't play boss next Clefairy. I think you're hitting turn 2. Like, you go first, right? So, like, you get 2 lunar cycles, right? So you get to see 6 plus 7s you're opening, you see plus draws for turn. You're looking at 15. Like, I get it in most games. So, I don't know, I think this list is pretty good. I really liked it. The only thing I was considering is switching the Rocky Energies to basics, but I don't play Switch in my list, so I'd probably have to switch Balloon to Switch if I did that. So, yeah. And then my Festival Lead deck, for all the Festival Lead enjoyers. Alright, this is it. I don't play Sea King, that card's mid, but I play the Rabska line. Because against anything that's not Poltnor, if you set up the Rabska, like, well, everyone's just saying 6-7, right? 6-7. If you play the Rabska line, what's it called? Like, I feel like the Dragon Ball decks, you're taking 2 prizes on your second turn right away. I feel like I just run them over. So I love Festival Lead. If I was going to Prague, I think I'd actually play Festival Lead. Am I using Stretcher in Lucario? I cut them all for basics, haven't missed it. I like it. I mean, like, a lot of times I do just use it for basic energies, but a lot of times I just, like, use it if I have to, like, Ultra Ball, like, Hariyama or something early in the game, or, like, I Ultra Ball Lucario. Enjoyers, this is you and Yone? No, I think a lot of people enjoy Festival Lead. Like, super fun. Alright, I might, we can play some games with Festival, or I can play games with Lucario, too. But, I don't, try this list, Kevin, it's pretty good. No, you're right. I just gotta hate the pisser off. Okay, I'll give you the link for the Lucario deck. Oh, what happened? I copied the whole deck list for the link. You're in the Ultimate Ball knower? Exactly. I know Ball. Basketball and Pokemon Ball. Alright, let's rip some Festival Lead. I played enough Froslass. 3 quick switch per turn? Exactly. Do I have Discord my festival lead? I have like my Metafy Discord. I'll post the festival lead link here too if you want to just have it. Oh, also, Yoni, how's Song of Achilles been? I read it like 5 or 6 years ago, but I remember it was pretty good when I read it. And I read Circe also 5 or 6 years ago by the same author. It was pretty good. My top 5 Raptor players of all time. That's a good question. I mean, number 1 and 2, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan. If anyone says anything else, I judge them. Third is tough. Lots of guys could go third. Growing up, I used to love Jose Calderon. That was my guy. I mean, the Raptors were bad when I was a kid, but I used to always love Jose. Well, who else? I love Serge Ibaka. He's one of my all-time favorite Raptors. Oh, we're playing against Starby. Nice. Serge might sneak in there, honestly. Serge was a good Raptor. I love Norm, too. Norm's a great Raptor. Who else? Who else? Kyle, DeMar, Jose are for sure in there. And it's probably Serge and Norm. No Kawhi? I mean, Kawhi, like, I love Kawhi. I always have love for Kawhi, but Kawhi's one and done, so I can't give him much more love than that. Alright, let me double check Shaman's there. Okay, so we're not gonna get Rapska. They can never make me hate Kawhi, but he's not an all-time favorite. He gotta stay longer than that. Do I go double Thwacky here? I think I go... Yeah, I need a bench space for... Yeah, I need a bench space for Shaman. So I think I'm just gonna go like this. Oh, you don't know Kawhi? Kawhi, like, he was the guy who played on the Raptors when we won the championship. Like, he stayed here for... He got traded here. He didn't want to be here. He, like, just went God mode for one playoffs. We won the championship. They left us. And a lot of people in Toronto have, I guess, abandonment issues. We're sad. But I'll never hate him. He won us the championship. As a Spurs fan, I know DeMar DeRozan commented him a short time in San Antonio. Yeah, he had a good stint with you guys for a little bit, to be honest. No, I love DeMar, man. Like, fastest way to tell if someone's a bandwagon Raptor fan is if they trash talk DeMar. That's the guy who took us from the basement to like a joke of a franchise to like a real organization. He repped our city like crazy. I have mad love for DeMar. I actually, when I was a kid, I went to the Raptors basketball camp and he showed up when he was a rookie and he played pickup with us. I'll never forget. He literally was like jumping over us like in the pickup. It was so jokes. Him and Sonny Weems, if you know who Sonny Weems is, was also there. That's the Raptors role player legend. All right. I mean, do I evolve this? Probably not, because then I can't attach retreat. Probably just lilies. Don't get greedy. And also, when I was in high school, the Raptors had like an event where you could meet DeMar, and I went. It was at the aquarium, actually. And I remember I was so nervous to meet him, and he could tell, and he was like so nice to me, like calm me down and everything. It was... Nah, DeMar is my goat. Always. Love that guy. Is Fennel a good card in this deck or not? It's a good card if like there's a lot of like Froslass. Otherwise, I don't think it's that good. Alright, let's go get Shaman with the other Din Din Groove. This is what I'm saying about this deck. Like, you literally just get turn 2s like this against all the evolving decks, and then like I'm taking like 2 prize cards, and their board is just cooked. Fun fact, DeMar is ranked 16th all time. I know. I saw that one guy's tweet. He called it deeply disturbing. Yeah, DeMar is interesting because like he's gonna be on like a lot of those all-time lists in terms of counting stats, where obviously he's not like an all-time player in terms of like actual impact or skill, but I mean, it's just a testament, right? He's been a pro for so long. He's worked on his game, his craft. It makes me sad he never really got that playoff success. So, damn, everyone dropped off when we switched to Festival League. Nice. They just want the Froslass gameplay. All right, I'm gonna play one more game because I gotta cook dinner. And then I'm playing basketball tonight, and then I'll switch my hair back to. It was purple to start with. Let's put it back to purple. Like our generation's Tracy McGrady. Yeah, I think Tracy McGrady had like a higher high than DeMar. Like, he's a better player. I think he's like Alex English from like, if you know who that is, the guy from the Nuggets back in the 80s and the 90s. High volume scorer, never really had much playoff success. I'm so old, I'm thinking Muggsy Bogues. I mean, DeMar, that's a bit disrespectful to DeMar. Muggsy's that guy, but he was never same level. My parents actually met Muggsy Bogues once. There was like a Raptors event they went to, and like they sent me a photo. Like my dad's tall, he's like my height, he's like 6'2". Like Muggsy, I think is like a full foot shorter than him. It's a funny photo we have. So I have some general tips for the deck, like what cards to focus on to get early. Just prioritize on setup. Like if you're playing against like a 2-prize deck, you don't need to attack right away. Like because you prize trade well with them. So yeah, just focus on getting the setup pretty much. Alright, this hand's kind of a brick. If we brick, I'll play one more after this. It's English, good pull, yeah. Growing up, my dad like collected a lot of basketball cards, so I used to always go through all his cards and I would see them, so I know all the old school players well. And during COVID, when I was kind of bored, like I was like obsessed with watching old NBA games. They used to post them on the YouTube channel, so. Alright, I think we go like this, and I just hope I top deck like lilies or something. This game's not looking good though. Or if I don't get Badooed, we can basket into Diplin Thwacky and get going from there. I haven't watched the NBA in years, but I watched the Raps all in the first few years, so it's mainly to the Jordan era. I mean, if you did not get to watch good games if you were watching the first few years. Yeah, the Jordan era, I'm sure. I'm a bit sad, I guess I never got to experience that live. Alright, let's see if we top deck lilies. It looks like our opponent's hand's not that good either, though. And we do have tumbling attack, so if we flip heads, we do get the knockout. The only issue then is, if I give them damage, they knock me out with Adrena Brain, but I think we have to go for it, probably. Alright, tumbling attack. I'm not him. Bro, I just judged Pult into Stamp, and they stamped into 3-loc and a Lily. My logic failed. You know, Kevin, I call that a skill diff when that happens. It's too much, as the kids would say, that your opponent had too much aura. They just willed Stamp and 3-locs. I mean, that happens sometimes. You just gotta live with it. That's Pokemon. Alright, let's flip heads this time, please. Nope. Alright. Alright, let's just re-roll it. I don't have that much time. I want to get a good game going. I'll re-roll this, even though I could maybe win. Actually, the Raptors have their playoff game tomorrow. At 1 o'clock. They always give us the noon slot for playoffs. At least the Raptors had McGrady Carter. Vancouver had Big Country. Had Big Country Reeves. Well, I mean, Vancouver just got screwed because Steve Francis didn't show up. Like, that was ridiculous. Like, I'll always hate on Steve Francis. And it was a huge mistake to move the Grizzlies. Like, David Stern actually said his biggest regret ever as commissioner was letting the Grizzlies move. And it makes sense. I mean, Vancouver is like a way bigger market than Memphis. Actually, Vancouver is probably one of the biggest markets in North America that doesn't have a team. And I think the demand is there. Like, I think they could have a team now. Especially with the Raptors winning the championship. Like, I think basketball... And, like, Canada's like a country of immigrants, so, like, basketball is so popular. One thing I will say that I really hate is, like, whenever the Grizzlies, like Memphis, wears the throwback jerseys, they literally say Vancouver on them. Like, it's so disrespectful, and, like, no one feels that way. Like, imagine if, like, Oklahoma wore, like, Supersonic jerseys. We're playing as this? Okay. I mean, this is fine, actually. Our hand's bad, but I play Shaman in this deck. If I went second, I had Brox and then Thwacky Diplin. I play 4 Poffin, 4 Pokepad, 4 Bug Catching Set, 4 Grookey, and I saw none on the first turn. Oh, nominate a dude. Alright, I think it is a Brox angle then. Next turn we're gonna go Brox and I'll just get the, what's it called? The Grookey down. And then they play Rare Candy, so I might have to respect and get an Applin down. Funny looking Froslass. I know, this is our last game, so I'm playing Festival Lead for fun. Played a lot of Froslass if you go back through the VOD. Here, I'll put and Festival Lead in the stream title. I'm not lying. I don't know if that updates right away. Like when the Avalanche for the Quebec jerseys, exactly. Like, it's just disrespectful. You hate to see it. Okay. So I think we definitely Brox. I think I have to go one Applin and one Grookey, just in case this gets knocked out, so that I can Thwacky next turn. Roll pass. If I went second, this would have been a much better thing, but I think we're still fine. But they do have Dusknoir on Shaman when I bench it, so. Hilda, okay. Alright. So this turn, okay, there's Festival Grounds. We do need to get the Shaman this turn. So hopefully I draw some decent cards off of this Lilies. It's actually really not good cards. Okay, so I could bench Goldeen so I have a pivot next turn, but I have Lilies, so I'll probably just hold off. Right, and then okay, so if I bench Goldeen, Do the Wave does 60 if they push this up, but it doesn't make a difference, so Do the Wave. I don't think they play Grand Tree as their ace spec, they don't play Stamp, otherwise I would have passed. Balloon, sure, I could have benched Goldeen if I knew I was going to grab that. And then we might as well just hit, makes this easier to knock out later. Alright, here comes Grand Tree. Well, now what's going to happen is they're going to go Grand Tree into Dusknoir and then knock me out with Greninja's second attack. They can knock out Shaman. Alright, let's see if we can rebuild from here. Probably not, but we'll see. Oh, did I not have Dusknoir? Is the Ace-Spec Prime Catcher the best Ace-Spec for this deck? I could see an argument for a Secret Box, for sure. But I like Prime, because I don't think Max Belt changes much. Like, Bangle pretty much lets you hit all the same numbers. The only thing that has 300 is, like, Kanga. Because even with the belt, you need to, what's it called? Play Kieran or play Black Belt. So I prefer Prime because just like you can play Lilies and Prime the same turn. I think Box is also good because it basically just guarantees a knockout on a turn. But I've been liking Prime. Yeah, well, now I guess we just bench Goldeen and go into it next turn while we set up. And they're probably another Dust Skull, which is a little sketchy. I have Festival Grounds though, and it looks like they might have prized their Dusknoir. I can't tell if they did or not, because if they had it, they probably would have gone for Mirage Barrage. Hero Escape for the Shaman? Yeah, just put that as my spec. If Luxcape still existed, I could do it. Alright. Well, let's just hope they don't hit Dusknoir off the prize. Or they might have it in their hand, and then I guess if they did the Grand Tree, they had to get the Dusk Collapse that way. Alright, so this goes here. This goes here. Here. Touch. Balloon. Lilies. Triple Thwacky, nice. Nothing off bug catching set, come on. Munki. We need a Bravery Charm reprint? That would be nice. This is where it gets kind of sketch. Like, if my opponent like, I don't really want to take another. I want to take Diplings. I need a Festival Lead Pokemon, but I have Brox, I guess. I can still win the game. Like, if they by not taking a knockout next turn, it's fine. Yeah, Bravery Charm is low key like one of the best tools or cards we lost to rotation. But I don't play Rillaboom in this list, no. Okay, now they have the Dusknoir. Okay, and now they just pop on Shaman. Right. We're probably just cooked here. I don't play Psyduck in this list because I just don't have bench space for that and for like Rabsco or Shaman. Alright, I think this one's probably... Well, actually wait, did they keep the... They discarded an Ignition last turn, so I don't know if they have another one. They don't have another one? I could knock out... No, they have it, okay. I was gonna say I could, if I draw well enough, could get the knockout. Alright. That's probably it. You miss Defiance in this format? Like Defiance Vest or Banned or both? Yeah, it is pretty good in this format. It would be good. Alright, well. Oh wait, they're not knocking out Diplan? I mean, I guess I'm probably just lose if this happens anyways, but... Alright. Bad ending for Festival Lead. I think I'm gonna hop off. I actually ended up streaming for longer than I thought I was going to. I appreciate everyone stopping by. It's my first stream in like a year. I had fun. Like I definitely want to do these more, so maybe I'll try and do it every Friday, or if I have time during the week. But yeah, maybe Fridays, afternoons, Eastern time, into the early evening will be streaming time. So cool, yeah, appreciate everyone stopping by. I posted the links to the list somewhere in the chat if you scroll up. Everything I've played, but yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. I gotta go play some basketball. Later, Drew.